Hello everybody, it is Chris and well, I've been loading out wheat the last week and we're down to the tail end, so it's time to get the grain vac out again. Thinking about putting Herman on it this time. Batter up. It's Herman's turn. He's got plenty of engine oil. That's always good. He does have a hydropower leak, so let's see. Oh, that's good too. Nothing like a leak to make you check the oil regularly. Let's see how he does. It was a little cool last night. Well, I've got this in a standalone video, but as long as I'm doing it, I thought I'd throw it in. I'm switching from 540 to 1000 RPM PTO because that grain vac is 1000. Pretty simple there. And then if you're wondering if you have a dual speed, let's see, I got it in camera, yeah. Down here is a shift rail. Let's tilt that down just a little more. Down here is the shift rail. You loosen that up. By the book, normally you don't have a bolt in here. I just put a bolt in and leave it in. Makes it easier. You were supposed to take this bolt out, screw it into the end of this, shove it in or out. It's cast right in here. Most tractors, guys don't realize it's there because it's covered with grease, dirt. But 1000 RPM, shift in. So if you do not have this rail, you've got a single speed unit. You may have to, let's get this 1000 started, because you may have to turn it just a little bit to get the splines to line up. There. Now, part of the reason I like to have the bolt on the end here is there's a groove in the shaft for where this set bolt goes up into. There's another one in there that you can't see because it's in there. So when I go in, I'm trying to shoot for that, and if you got the bolt here, you're kind of guessing. And I know of guys that have get it like just on the edge or in between, and then the PTO doesn't turn or it jumps out when they're using it and they're wondering what's going on. By having this bolt here, you can screw this part in by hand and kind of back off my lock nut, jam nut. You can kind of get it right into position. This doesn't take a lot of tightening. Just snug it up. You don't need to destroy it. There, it's in 1000. Interesting thing about old Herman here is he was originally a single speed 540 when I got him from my good friend Ivan, as he goes by online. And Some of you know who that is. And so, I put a, just before I started making YouTube videos, I put a new hydraulic pump in them. The one that was in there was pretty weak. And I had everything to convert this over to dual speed. So I did. Prior to that is 540. So this, and I have not done any 1000 RPM work with Herman since I put that in there. So this is his first time ever running 1000 RPM implement, because he never had it until I got him. Here he is, what, 1966 I think is his year, to now, boy, 3 years shy of 60 years he's never gotten to do 1000 RPMs, and now he's gonna. If my math is wrong, someone will correct me in the comments, please. Well, that went a little faster than soybeans, about an hour and a half to fill the truck, somewhere around 1,800 bushels. Not too bad considering, you know, I'm basically sweeping, so there's times where it's not sucking when I'm moving the sweep thing around. So, getting her dialed in, and wheat pulls easier than beans. Apparently beans are about the worst. Let's go put her away. Boy, it's nice not having to breathe all that dust or wear a mask and get hot. Good job, Herman. Good job. for the grain vac says 90 horsepower. 1655 put out 70 when I had it on the dyno. I'm sure we can, you know, cut back, put more air through or something to make it work better, but we're gonna see what it can do. See what we can get away with. Truck ain't in a hurry. He's just loading up for the morning, so once he's full, he's done for the day. So good time to experiment. you get with the neighbors, see when they're going to start chopping corn. Go play with that a little bit. Every year I think I'm going to do it. I get busy. I think this year I'm just going to make time. Sometimes you just got to do that. Make time.